Hi guys, I hope that you are all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Today I am building a house for a family of, there's two parents, two daughters, and a son. Family of five with starter home money that you get with a family of five, which I believe is 26,000 if I am correct. I may be wrong. But I'm gonna shut my app so y'all can watch this video. This was originally meant to be like a build that I did real time, but people kept making noises in the background and I wasn't able to focus on the build itself. So that's why this build seems relatively long, like not very fast at all. Because in reality, it maybe only took me 40 minutes, but I'm doing this in 2 times speed because I'm not going to do a voiceover for 40 minutes and pretend like that I'm doing this in real time. I just cannot do that. So I decided that I wasn't just going to do a big long line and just go with it. I decided I was going to make the rooms and go with the rooms, which honestly worked out in my benefit. It helped floor plan layout. And my goal with this build was to anywhere that I could put growing together stuff, I would. So like if I could put a bed for growing together instead of base game, I was gonna do that. If I could put a mirror from growing together instead of base game, I was gonna do that. Wallpaper really didn't work out, but it did work out for the siding. So there's that. I was gonna do a double story house, but because of how big this lot is, I decided against that and went with a more affordable option just because, as you guys know, stairs in The Sims cost a hefty penny. At the end of this build, I only had 500 left. So there is that. Um, she was expensive. I did a fenced backyard, well, side yard. It was more like side yard, which I've definitely been leaning towards more often. I love the look of the side yards from the Sim. It makes it not as squeezed in, especially with these longer lot side yards make the most amount of sense, in my personal opinion. But I am tooting my own horn. I already feel it. Um, this build, this build was honestly really nice. It was super relaxing. I decided against changing the shingles in this build because it didn't make sense to change the shingles. They look good. I'm sorry. This specific shade of shingle and type of shingle in The Sims looks the best, looks the most normal. Like, I could look across the street. Yeah, sure, those are a little bit more blue rather than gray. But honestly, they almost look the exact same as my neighbors, or a little bit more blue than brown. My neighbors looks a bit more brown than gray, specifically. Um, so the windows, again, I use these instead of face game windows, which I normally would have done. But again, I'm trying to use growing together where I could. So this house is only base game and growing together, which is fine, especially the location that I picked was just insane. Antonio, it's that one house that is affordable, I think 1700 compared to normal. I just watched two people at the same side drive on the opposite road. That was a little bit weird to look at. Anyway, so I was gonna go with a growing together door, but honestly, there was a door in base game that looked the exact same, half the price. And honestly, even a little bit better. I kept going back and forth between doors because I was like, let's see if we can get it cheaper. Because I still had to like cut costs where I could because anything from packs I often find cost more than base game. Not all the time. I'm pretty sure cottage living is pretty inexpensive usually. But compared to base game, oftentimes packs cost a bit more. Which really stinks because, excuse me, when you want to play with like these new packs and you want to actually do like an honest living or like rags to riches, um, it's harder to do stuff like that as it's not very easy. I do want to do a rags to riches challenge here soon. I did one on Twitch a little while ago. I haven't streamed on Twitch yet, I believe this month. I may be wrong about that, but I don't think I have. And that is simply because I have forgotten. Also, I am hunkering down for finals at the moment because what's happening is my teachers are getting their last test in before our final cumulative exam. And so everyone is like pushing out everything as much as they could, last minute assignments, last minute tests, whatever. So that is Idaho. It's not easy at the moment. Luckily, I am going to be straight up honest with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up uploading every single day during my next semester because I will be hunkered down with classes. So my goal is, this is the goal, is I'm going to try and pre-record um as many videos as possible so that days I physically cannot upload, I'll upload my pre-recorded videos. Or I'm gonna try and pre-record to the point where I'm at least a week or two ahead. Just to make sure that if maybe I need to take a break, I only lost that 1 week. Because I'm gonna be taking 18 credit hours. And I would also, during December, while I'm on break, I'm also gonna be taking another course to get my pharmaceutical degree. So there is that. I'm super excited for that. Also, my fiance and I started looking at venues. Why are they so expensive? The food is expensive, and I think it's a specific area that we're looking at. I'm not entirely sure, but it's expensive either way. Um, I'm hoping that maybe we can just get married. So I don't know, somewhere cheaper. Venues are no joke. People get married in venues. Kudos to you. I do not have a job at the moment, so full-time student. Next semester is going to be full-time student. You know what I do want to check really quick? I have to reload my screen. I want to check our subscriber count because I actually haven't checked that in a little bit. This is a good time to drop that you guys should 110% subscribe. It really helps me out and it makes me feel so motivated to keep making videos every single day. It makes me want to keep trying. We are at 49 subscribers, guys. Guys, we should make it at least 50. I wanted to get to like 1,000 before Christmas. That's not happening. That's not logical. But I am so I was trying to do the math on like I was like, okay, so if I have this well, I was at like 43 subscribers. I was like, if it's been 80 something videos since I'm not sure, I might have been at 70 something, 70 something videos, and I have 40 subscribers. That means that I'm growing about XYZ subscriber every video. Multiply this, and then I was like, so in a year by now, I'm gonna be at 108. Who knows? Maybe I'll be at 108 by the end of December. That's more realistic than 1,000. So maybe, although I don't think I'll grow double within a month. If I'm able to, that's like insane. Okay? Because that means I could start earning money on the creator fund um at 1,000 subscribers, which means it could go towards my school, my schooling degree, and my back into the channel because I want to get a better mic just because this one isn't as good, and I want to get a better camera or a better computer eventually. That's not like my main concern at the moment. Or to buy packs when they're on sale, so that way I can like start keeping up because I still don't have a good chunk of the gameplay packs. So I'm trying to like work my way back up, guys. Um, I don't buy packs unless they're on sale. Um, which I've been dying to get Life and Death. I'm so funny. I'm sorry. I'm like just yapping. Yapping. I'm yapping, y'all. So, nah, I'm just gonna keep yapping. This build, it's cute. I made a cute girl's bedroom, very pinky, very lively. It is a pretty basic adult room. I didn't want to add too much because I didn't care about them. And I did a pretty basic living room. I was trying to do it to meet my Sims interests, which they don't have a lot of. So there is that. They're kind of boring. Uh, and I don't know, everything is kind of working out in this build. The gray hues, the pink hues, the browns, they all really flow together. And then I was gonna do a speaker in a room, and then I opted against it. Oh my gosh, I'm sticking my pen everywhere. Let me, sorry. So in this room, I was gonna go for the same bed that I put in the extra rooms, and I was like, that's kind of boring. So I did opt to go for a base game bed, just because this specific teen is a teenager, not a child. Also, this house in the gallery is called a three-bed home. It's only using a growing together. It's not any hashtags or anything like I normally do. I didn't think about it until after it was uploaded, and I was like, you know what, whatever, it's fine. So it is called three bed, and I think this house is just adorable. It's perfect for a starter home if you already, for some reason, like by the time you would have two adult Sims, um, and three kids, you should at least have starter home funds back. So honestly, this isn't a terrible house to upgrade to. Um, no, you are not going to be able to buy this as a single adult. Like you need those extra Sims. So I have a teenager, a child, and a toddler. I did two girls and a boy as the kids. The boy has interest in like he's athletic or something like that. And I meant to do a family reveal at the end. That's not happening because my game has been struggling to open for the past few days. And I'm not fighting it. I'm just stuck. It's okay. My game doesn't love me. I understand. Sometimes The Sims doesn't love me. Um, do you think it would be so bad if I'm gonna double check my subscriber count. I like seeing how I am on my phone on my personal account because it lets me wow, 88 videos. So by the time that this uploads, this is gonna be my 89th video. Guys, that means I have been uploading pretty consistently for 88 days. I think I have missed a couple days towards the beginning, due to technical issues, due to editing. This was while I was still doing gameplay, for The Sims, which ultimately didn't work out just because I don't have an editor. Gameplay can take me hours, and with being a full-time student, that is just not feasibly possible. Yes, your building can take me hours, and it does, but usually, I'll stay up pretty late, do a speed build maybe, and do this voiceover, which then takes, although it takes more time, I'm not really doing anything at night. I'm not doing my homework at night. This takes out time when I'm doing it during the day. It takes out a lot of time. And I knew I should have done a speed build last night. I just was so tired. I'm getting over being sick. And so it's a lot. I have not been feeling the greatest. Make sure to wash your hands, stay healthy, stay safe. Especially during sickness season. It is gnarly out there, y'all. Um, it's bad and everyone's getting sick at the moment, right before the holidays, and wash your hands, blow into a tissue. Don't do what I do where I do that more than I think, and I do it subconsciously. Most people do though. So I guess just try not to, or else you're gonna get holiday season, and we don't want that. So good luck to everyone with the yucky season. This is supposed to be a joyous, joyous season. Everyone's just getting sick left and right. I think every single year since I've been in ninth grade, I have gotten the flu, um, a stomach bug, food poisoning. Every single year since I was in high school. Like, it's just been back to me. I've always been sick on Christmas. Thanksgiving, it's hit or miss, but Christmas, 100%. I have been ill to some capacity. I've been drowsy. Also, still can't sleep on Christmas night. There's something about still having that childhood joy of Christmas. We love Santa Claus. Um, all that goodness. And I still sit up and I'm like, I sit up on New Year's Eve and I'm like, I can't sleep. So there is that. I mean, I know that sounds childish. That's okay. We all only get to be a child once. Ah, I regret trying to grow up too fast. Definitely. That I used to be like, I don't feel the Christmas spirit, even though I definitely did. I was like, hooray, party! I wanted to feel like my older siblings. I wanted to be cool, and I didn't want to feel the Christmas spirit, even though I did. I did. I still feel the Christmas spirit. And I'm almost 20 years old. I'm turning 20 in January, y'all. I'll let y'all know when my birthday is. I'm thinking about doing something for my birthday. The thing is, my birthday isn't too long after Christmas. Ooh. Sorry. Sometimes I get a weird accent, and it's been happening a lot more lately. I'm sitting here, I shouldn't say weird accent. It's an accent that I'm not familiar with, so I don't know why I'm getting it. I'm not sure if I'm like subconsciously hearing it or not, but yeah. Sorry, I'm covering my fiance's face. Oh, doing a bad job at it though. There, he's hidden. Um, it's okay. Live, laugh, love. But no, y'all gotta tell me why it is so darn too expensive to get married. Someone told me, "Oh, the thoughts of money are just gonna go away when um when y'all are looking at venues and stuff." And I went, never thought more about money in my entire life and saving plans than I have since I've gotten engaged. We've thought about guest list. We actually were just talking about that, but then I was like, I gotta get ready to upload. We'll talk about this in a minute. So, recording list, and then we'll go back to talking about engagement stuff after everything's all uploaded. Oh my gosh, I didn't take a picture of the house. Wait, no, did I really not? That's stinky. Why did I do that? Oh my goodness. I never think about things like this until afterwards, and then I'm like, girl, why did you not deal with this earlier? Like, I don't think very well, obviously. I mean, look at me go. I'm sitting here like, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. Everywhere. I'm everywhere, guys. I have just been left, right, center, backwards, if you may. It's been chaos, and I don't know. I've been living for the chaos, so. Also, I got new earrings for my engagement photos. We're getting engagement photos the 25th. Oh, I need to pre-record for Monday. So, good thing I was thinking about that. Let me sticky notes. I love them. Let me see. Record for Monday, the 25th. Damn. Sorry. I had to write that down, or else there was no way I was gonna remember. There's no way I ever remember stuff like that. I shouldn't say never. I try and keep it at the forefront of my mind. Very rarely is it at the forefront of my mind, though, genuinely. Like, I don't know. There's something about it. um, not my cup of tea to remember. So I gotta pre-record. So Monday, so it's gonna be pre-recorded. So who knows? Maybe by then we'll hit 50 subscribers. I am focusing on subscribers too much, but I don't know. It makes me happy and it makes me want to upload every single day. Because some days I sit there and I'm like, I really, really, really do not want to record today. I'm tired. I want to go to bed, and I'm like, well, but 40 odd people like watching me, and I want to make them. So that's that's just me personally. I know not everyone else views like that. I do. I do. I love viewing like that. It makes me so happy. Well, it also like how do I put this without sounding crazy? I I love just I like looking at analytics. I like numbers. For someone who hates math so much, I love numbers. And also, it makes me super duper excited because when I was younger, me and my older brother, we were like, we're gonna become Minecraft YouTubers together. We're gonna do role plays. We're gonna do how to build videos. And let me tell you, starting this channel has probably been the best decision I have ever made. I feel much more like happy with everything that's going on in my life right now, and I don't know, it makes me feel a lot more like around, present, and doing something that I love without guilt, because that was one of my biggest things is like, should I play The Sims? But I have this assignment due and it takes priority. But then I could be like, yeah, but 40 something people are watching you. You do not need to be 3 weeks ahead of your assignments just because you feel like you should be. I don't know why. It's a very give and take situation, and it makes me so it stresses me out. Excuse me. It stresses me out sometimes, and I'll just sit down and I'll be like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But it's okay. It's okay because ultimately at the end of the day, I'm like, record that video, girl. Like you love playing The Sims, and I also love editing. I didn't realize how much I was gonna like editing until I got into this whole thing. And then I was like, holy guacamole! Like I genuinely like editing, and I think that it's fun. One of the better things that has ever happened to me. Anyway, I'm gonna start moving on to the outro, and I'll talk to y'all in just 1 second. All right, y'all. I hope that you liked today's video. If you are new here, sorry for not addressing you sooner. I hope that you loved this video and want to stick around. Maybe like, subscribe, comment. Let's chat up in the comments. I love talking to you guys. I love interacting with you guys. I've not been doing it so much this week as I've been sick, but I will definitely be doing that more. I do have a Discord. It's in my community tab, and maybe I'll link it down below in the description. If I don't, I completely forgot, but that's a-okay. Anyway, thank you all so much for just hanging out with me and talking to me. I love it when you guys watch this video and interact with it. It makes me so happy. Anyway, I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Stay out there, stay safe, wash your hands. All right, bye bye.